नमस्कार मित्रों, आज हम यहाँ 56 इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया IFFI 2025 की कर्टन लेजर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के अवसर पर उपस्थित हुए। जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं, ये सूचना और प्रसारण मंत्रालय के तत्वावधान में आयोजित होने वाला सबसे महत्वपूर्ण फिल्म समारोह है। इस बारे में आपसे विस्तृत जानकारी साझा करने के लिए आज हमारे साथ यहाँ उपस्थित हैं माननीय सूचना एवं प्रसारण तथा संसदीय कार्य राज्य मंत्री डॉक्टर एल मुरुगन जी। मंत्री जी, आपका हार्दिक स्वागत है। साथ ही मैं स्वागत करता हूँ सचिव सूचना और प्रसारण मंत्रालय श्री संजय जाजू जी का, फेस्टिवल डायरेक्टर IFFI श्री शेखर कपूर जी, अपर सूचना सचिव सूचना और प्रसारण मंत्रालय श्री प्रभात जी, संयुक्त सचिव डॉक्टर अजय नागभूषण, चेयरमैन इंडियन पैनोरमा जूरी फीचर फिल्म श्री राजा पुंदेला जी, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर MD NFDC श्री प्रकाश मखदूम और चेयरमैन इंडियन पैनोरमा जूरी नॉन फीचर श्री धर्म कोलाटी जी। आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत है। सबसे पहले मैं अनुरोध करता हूं कि आप IFFI से संबंधित प्रोमो फिल्म का अवलोकन करें। धन्यवाद, थैंक यू। अब मैं सूचना और प्रसारण मंत्रालय में संयुक्त सचिव फिल्म डॉक्टर अजय नागभूषण जी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि वो एक प्रेजेंटेशन IFFI के बारे में आपके सामने करें।
Thank you, sir. As per your directions, I'll try to keep it very precise, sir. Very good afternoon, Honorable Minister Sri Murugan, sir, our Secretary, sir, Shekhar Kapurji, and all the dignitaries on the dais. As we start this leg of IFFI this year, I think it is important to remember history also. Just to give a brief, we have to remember that the first feature film was shown, or the first film was shown by the Lumiere brothers in Paris in 1895. It was in December 1895 that she had shown a film or motion picture, and almost within 6 months, in 1896 itself, a similar show was organized in Mumbai, in the then Watson Hotel. And after that, we had a series of lot of interest in that, and we came up with our first feature film by Dada Saheb Phalke in 1930. And actually, since our tradition and our country, we are always historically very rich storytelling tradition, we took to this new medium of films. And today we are making almost 2,000 feature films every year and more than 20,000 non-feature films in this year itself. Seeing this huge interest in the film industry, the then government in 1952 started the International Film Festival of India. Initially it used to travel 5 cities, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Thiruvananthapuram, Hyderabad, Calcutta, sorry. Now it is in the present location of Goa since 2000. Just to remember all the people who work for films, A film is just, every film is an example for the human spirit of cooperation and collaboration. From the humble spot boy to the director and to the producers who put crores of rupees. Every film, every film is an example of this human spirit of collaboration and cooperation. And similarly, from the humble spot boy to the great directors and producers who put crores of rupees. Our film festival, which we are doing with entries from many countries across the continents. It also is a huge teamwork. And we started with our steering committee with eminent personalities from the film industry. Our Honorable Minister Ashwini Vaishnavji is the chairman of this steering committee, and we started with the first meeting in August. Next. I request all of you to kindly note the important dates. The festival dates, that is 20th November, will be the beginning. So 28th November will be the final day of IFFI. This year, instead of the opening ceremony, traditional opening ceremony, we are planning to do an opening parade on the streets of Goa, opposite the old James building, that is on 20th November itself. And the film bazaar, which was the largest film bazaar in Asia, we are coming with the new avatar of Waves Film Bazaar after our successful event of Waves. This is from 20th to 24th November. This will be finally capped with the closing ceremony on 28th November in the Shama Prasad Mukherjee Indoor Stadium. This parade will have tableaus from leading production houses, state governments, and also cultural troops from across the country. When we opened the nominations and the entries for the film this year, we saw a huge response, almost 2,314 submissions from 127 countries, and this is in the international competition section. And the Indian cinema, we had 1,098 submissions in 18 languages. And finally, after the thorough process of viewing each of the films, I have shortlisted 240 films from 81 countries. And this year, the highlight is that we are having 13 world premieres, 5 international premieres, and 44 Asian premieres. And in the competition section, we have about 32 outstanding films from across 5 continents. This is an important, milestone in the festival, the opening film, the mid film, and the closing film. We are opening with the Blue Trail. Sirat will be the mid-fest film, and the Useful Ghost will be the closing film. Just to also take this opportunity to introduce our jury for this year, international jury. We have our eminent filmmaker, Sri Rakesh Om Prakash Maharaj, as the chairman of the international jury, and Graham Clifford, Remy, and Chandra Ratnam, and Catherine Shuttler. These are the other jury members. We have 15 films nominated for the Golden Peacock Award and 3 Silver Peacock. As you can see, there are 3 Indian films here, Govandhal, Amaran, and Saki. Next. And this is the section called the Best Debut Feature Film of a Director. Here are 7 films are there. This is for your information. Next. And these are the 10 films nominated for the UNESCO Gandhi Medal. All these details are in the press release. Next. These 240 films we have curated under various sections. Important point to note is the restored classics, which will be told later. Now, what's the important thing about this year's film festival? We're having these award-winning films from the top international film festivals. These are the films which have won awards in other festivals, and first time they are getting premiered and shown in our country. And the cinephiles can note all of them. These are the 21 Oscar entries in the lineup, and we're very lucky to source all these things thanks to our festival director and his team's effort. selection of 6 movies, and they're also sending a big team for the participation. This festival also features films by top directors and stars. Next, the Indian Panorama opening film. Amaran will be from the feature film section. Kakori will be from the non-feature film section. And we had the jury headed by Raja Bundelaji. They painstakingly went through 1098 films and came up with a list of the 25 feature films. And this is his team which have done this huge work for us. Thank you, sir. This is the Indian Panorama feature film. Next. This is the section of the best debut director from the Indian feature film section. These are the 5 films and the directors. Next. The Indian Panorama for the non-feature film jury. It's my also privilege to introduce Kedara Pulati sir also again in the podium today. They went through a quite big process and shortlisted the 20 non-feature films. Next. As you are aware, we are having more than 50 OTTs in our country, and there are almost around 15 crores subscribers and 60 crore viewers in the OTT platform. So every year this is a big draw in the OTT nominations, and this is the jury for OTT nomination, that is Sri Bharat and his team. The 5 web series which are nominated for the OTT awards. As such, now we have run through the film section of the festival. I just want to come to the other verticals of the festival. This is the Waves Film Bazaar at IFFI. As I told, it will be running from 20 to 24 November at Marriott, Goa. We have 25 participation from more than 25 countries and 2,000 delegates registered and also guests. And pavilions from 25 technical companies, 7 countries and 10 states. Netflix and L&T Mindtree are partners here. Just to give a small brief, that the 3 sections are like a co-production market. There is a screenwriters lab, work in progress and viewing rooms, and student workshop and producers workshop. We are having around 300 projects lined up here, and there is going to be also a cash award of around $20,000 in this section. Other vertical, which is very much looked forward by all the young students and filmmakers. This is the masterclass section, and it will be in Kala Academy in Goa itself. And these are 21 curated sessions spread across the 7 days. This is our galaxy of people who will speak there. The next section is about the gala features. These are the films which we are waiting for almost some time for the festival so that they can be premiered here. This is the list, 16 films. As of now, we are getting more entries in this section. Hopefully, we'll get some more. Next. And this is the 5th edition of the Creative Minds of Tomorrow also. We had a total registration of almost 800 young kids and young people from across the country. And the jury will select around 100 entries. And another 25 we have shortlisted from our Creating India Challenge across the country in the last year. They will also participate here, and they will be given a 48-hour or a 2-day filming challenge. This will also be awarded. Next. And this is the new section, or the first time section which has been introduced in IFFI this year. And this is with great push from the festival director, Secretary sir also. This is the AA Film Festival, the Cinema Hackathon. This AA Film Festival is going to be the first time featured in here, and this contains an online challenge of making AA film with just a brief that it should be from 2 minutes to are going to award 5 awards: the best AI film, most innovative use of AI, best storytelling, best visuals, best sound and music design. So this is the first time at this national platform we are giving opportunity to AI films, and we look forward to get a good response and make it bigger next year. And this year we also have the opportunity to celebrate the centenary celebrations of these eminent personalities: Gurudevji, Raj Khosla, Ritvik Ghatak, Bhanumati Ji, Bhupen Hazarika and Salil Chaudhary. We already had one feature of celebrating their cinematic journey in waves, but we also want to do it in we also officially. Next. It's also an opportunity to remember V. Shantaramji on, and this film, Dr. Kotnis Ki Amar Kahani, will be screened to mark the 125 years of his cinematic journey. The next one is the one which will be most interest to everyone. We are celebrating 50 years of Rajnikant's debut in the film world. He debuted in 1975. That was his first film, and he has created a world record, or is the first or the person to have completed 50 years as a leading man in any languages across the world. And this we are taking opportunity to celebrate his dedication and success. And how to come to IFFI? These are the registration process. There are 3 platforms. Either we can come through the mobile app, which is there on the App Store and Play Store also, and through the website, and also through our booking partner, Book My Show also. And delegates can access digital access cards, and entry and all these things will be available through the digital access card also. Media accreditation, kindly note, this is the website, it can be done easily. And last is that I request all of you to go through our website and our apps so that you can get a good idea about all the content and all the events which are happening, and also try to know how to engage yourself, and also you can share your user experiences also, and stay updated with the latest news and the latest things happening if you go. I once again thank all of you for the patient hearing, and I hope all of you will recognize the efforts